This is Norway, the land of the midnight sun. Towering mountains, majestic fjords, countless waterfalls. This place has it all. Come along with us as we cruise through this unforgettable country. Will's parents very graciously treated us to a once-in-a-lifetime cruise to Norway. After nearly a year of planning, the trip was finally here. We flew from Spokane to New York City, where we spent the night before taking a daytime flight to London. Kaylee's first international flight was made even more special with a visit to the cockpit.
Welcome to the UK! She meant welcome to the United Kingdom.
Before boarding the ship, we spent a few days exploring the historic city of London, starting with some iconic sights. We braved the hordes of people at Borough Market to try just one thing: raclette. Words can't express how exciting it was to watch the melted cheese being scraped onto buttery potatoes.
It's simple, but oh, it's so good. Cheesy potato goodness. I love it.
As a belated birthday gift for Kaylee, Nancy took the girls for an Alice in Wonderland tea. Used by British royalty for nearly 1,000 years, the Tower of London has been a fortress, prison, palace, and a treasury during its history. It is one of the most visited sites in the entire United Kingdom and is home to the crown jewels, which visitors can't film or photograph.
What are we going to see?
The crown jewels.
Yeah? You want to go see some shiny stuff? Uh-huh.
The most popular residents of the tower are the ravens. According to legend, if they ever leave the tower, both it and the kingdom will fall. The ravens are well cared for, but their wings are clipped, just in case.
So as soon as we got here to the tower, we immediately went to go see the crown jewels. And now it's about an hour later, The queue starts over there and goes all the way around here and then through the maze all the way back there. So if you want to see the crown jewels, do so first thing when they open in the morning. Let's go to Norway!
The Sky Princess is the sister ship to the Majestic Princess that we had sailed to Alaska on a few weeks earlier. Since the layout was so similar, we pretty much already knew our way around the ship, especially where to find the best food.
All right, we have made it to our first port in Norway.
So exciting. The weather is really nice. It was actually raining this morning, but now it's cleared up a bit and it's looking beautiful.
This is the port of Haugesund, so this is not in a fjord, but we are headed down to a little coastal village, a fishing village called Skudenshaven. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
I'm sure that's not it.
We're gonna butcher all these Norwegian names on this episode.
Sorry in advance, any Norwegian viewers.
We're excited to go exploring.
Let's begin this adventure. Most Americans know that the Statue of Liberty was a gift from the French. Gustave Eiffel, who created the Eiffel Tower, actually is the one who created the Statue of Liberty. But the copper that was used to create the Statue of Liberty was mined here in Haugesund, Norway, which is really interesting. They mined the ore here, shipped it to France where they refined it, and then used it to create the Statue of Liberty.
Our next stop was at Akrasanden, one of Norway's best-known beaches.
So this is rated as one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, and we can see why.
I can see why. The water is so blue, the sand is so white. There are a few people out here enjoying it, but it's a little chilly, so everybody's all bundled up, but we think it feels amazing.
The sand here is just bright white and soft, and the water is that Caribbean blue.
The only bad thing about this is we're on a tour, and you stop for 15 to 20, 25 minutes at each stop, and it's just not long enough.
No, it's
just making us want to stay more.
And we're at one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, and what does Kaylee want to do except play in the sand and make a mud pie?
Well, welcome to Norway. We got to the town here. Flooding rain, so completely rained out. Even if we could walk to the scenic area, I can't even take my camera out to take any pictures, so oh well, that happens. We're still gonna make the best of it and go have lunch in the bus.
Good morning. We are inside a fjord, and check this view out. It is incredible. We're going to be traveling on the Flam Railway later today, and we are hoping for awesome weather. It looks like it's going to be pretty good, and we're glad to be able to take you along for the ride. This is only our second port in Norway, And we are already just amazed.
We are foaming at the mouth. There are Class B motorhomes, Class C motorhomes everywhere. People are dispersed camping on the side of the fjords.
Like we want to get in one and just start driving through all of this amazing beauty.
Without a doubt, one of the most gorgeous places in the world we have ever been. Ever since we knew about Norway, we knew about the fjords, we've always wanted to come here. And it's as beautiful as you imagine, as beautiful as they describe. So this is going to be number 1 on our bucket list, to come back and RV here one day.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And it's raining again, but you know what? I think that's just par for the course here. We're gonna just...
It rains a lot apparently in coastal Norway in the warm months, but that's
look
okay.
At this. Look at these waterfalls back here. You can't have the waterfalls without the rain.
That's
so
true.
We'll take it. Swinging in a fjord in Norway.
Best day ever.
Norway is known as the land of waterfalls, and in the early summer, the falls are at their peak with snowmelt. Nestled in the mountains, the small city of Voss is famous for extreme sports, including paragliding. The Flam Railway is considered to be one of the most scenic train rides in the world and drops nearly 3,000 feet over its 12-mile length. The train passes through 20 tunnels, 18 of which were carved out of rock by hand. Although we loved the scenery, it went by entirely too quickly, in our opinion. Though we wanted to spend more time around Flam, the ship sadly didn't honor our request.
I don't want to leave. I really, really don't want to leave.
And we are going to come back, Lord willing, in a camper van.
We'll go on a holiday in our camper van. But for now, we're enjoying this with family,
This is spectacular.
just falling in love with Norway. Today we're doing our third port in Norway. We're cruising through the fjord, Geirangerfjord, and we're going to dock at Geiranger around noon. We're doing an excursion this afternoon, and this place has been just amazing. We've heard that this fjord that we're about to cruise through is one of the most beautiful, one of the most well-known in Norway. We're excited for the day.
Hey Angela, are you crying again?
I need to stop doing my makeup, and I just need to carry tissues around with me all the time. There's a movie that Kaylee's watching right now, and there's a quote in there where this guy is stunned by something, and he says, "I've never been punched in the face with beauty before," and I feel like that just describes Norway.
The Seven Sisters waterfall drops over 1,300 feet into the fjord below, but amazingly, this is only the 39th highest waterfall in the country. Once we docked in Geiranger, our tour bus began driving the incredibly curvy Eagle Road, making the turns with only inches to spare.
We had heard so much about Geiranger and how spectacular of a place it is, and they weren't lying. This place is like nothing else we've ever seen. So much of the beauty and the mountains of Alaska and Colorado all jammed into this one beautiful place with this incredible fjord right behind us. We've just taken one of the most incredible road switchbacks. It's more of a ladder than a road to be able to get up here. Wow, such a blessing to be here.
Our tour stopped at a small farmhouse where we sampled Norwegian pancakes, and the 13th generation owner shared stories about his family's history.
In the summertime, it's very nice to be here. You see the nice view and everything. But in the winter, it's rather rough. Of course, we have snow between 50 centimeters and 2 meters.
She said she can't stop smiling.
And Mommy can't stop crying.
It's just so beautiful. Such a special place.
I want to live here.
If Julie Andrews were here, she'd break into song.
To end the day, we visited a lovely goat farm where we learned about Norwegian brown cheese. While most cheese is made from curds, brown cheese is made from boiling the liquid whey until the texture becomes firm. They also use the goat's milk to make delicious caramels, but according to Kaylee, the best part of visiting the farm was making several new adorable friends.
You lick my nose.
Are you having fun, Nan?
Yes. Yes. Whoever knew feeding goats was so much fun.
Join us down the road as Norway gets even more magical. And until next time, enjoy your journey.